So this is day 10 of the IDP, week 2. And this week it's interesting because I think the focus is about how to work as an ensemble. Everything has been moving toward that. So our RIAs, our preparation in the morning, physical and vocal, we do it as a group without an instructor. There's just a supervisor. So that raises tension as to who knows it, who's leading, who's not leading, who's doing it fully, who's not doing it fully. And then those tensions are internally resolved, and that's part of doing theater, part of life. So that's the morning session, but it's also connected to the other sessions that we have. Specifically, I can tell you, in Shankar's class, we've been reading The Seagull, and he told us something very interesting. He said, don't focus on acting, focus on provoking a reaction on your co-actor. So don't think about like, how am I going to say this line, but you're trying to poke the other actor to get a reaction out of them. And then today we saw the idea of wants. So don't act it, but say, what does this character want? So we divide it into beats and units, etc. And that was very helpful. And that, I think, is the idea of impose nothing. Just, you want to react. You want the other person to react. And we saw that again in Ben's class, where what we're doing is a lot of space work. Again, it's a theme, I think, of his whole teachings, is space. So we go into a space, and there's 3 people, and someone has the ball. And the person who has the ball has to focus. And the other 2 people how to figure out how to give the focus to this other person. And it's actually, you think that it's easy to give someone focus, but it can be really challenging because the way you're positioned or the way you look at them shifts focus. So it's all about, I think, first of all, dealing with egos, being comfortable with not being the focus, but also learning how to do it and understanding that it's a dynamic process. And that's what's happening also in the text. It's like, how do I react? I give you the ball. Okay, so now you react. And I'm like, I'm out of focus. So, you know, with Ben dealing with space, ensemble, like, how do I move to get focus? With Shankar, how do I poke you so that you react? It's not 100%, you know, it doesn't 100% make sense yet, but I can kind of see where it's going, and I think it's the idea of ensemble, impose nothing. Even in the space, impose nothing, just carry it. It's kind of like when we started with Shankar doing like the slow walk. He said, don't think of a story, just walk, and then feelings will come from that. So I think that's where it's going, a very like raw experience of theater, just letting movement take you. Yeah. So let's see.